2024, it's interesting to know that even in America, that people are now starting to do the same thing that you Nigerians have been doing for over 3 decades. That is, they are now buying more second-hand items. And no, it's not just cars that they are buying, because obviously a lot more people in America cannot afford brand new cars. It's the honest truth. Not pulling your parents up. This is the real truth right now. Lots of Americans right now are struggling with car payment. And so if that is the case, all right, and they are now buying, clothes that were not quote unquote sold before, they're now getting clothes from around donor items. The question has to be is, what items would you never buy used? Because I saw a very interesting post, and the person claimed that there are certain things that nobody should buy used. But who exactly gives you the right, or what exactly gives you the right to tell me not to buy something used? If I decide that I want to buy a used laptop, why shouldn't I buy a used laptop? Why shouldn't I buy a second-hand phone? After all, let's be honest, majority of you listening to me right now, you are in houses that have been used by other people, aka you are paying rent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, boys and girls, children of all ages, to your conversation station.
Stimulating and insightful conversations. Hello, Port Harcourt. 92.3 Nigeriainfo. Let's talk.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo. Let's talk.
017-923-0003, 017-923-0007, 017-923-0003, 017-923-0007. At Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you will find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH. WhatsApp is 08090306416, 08090306416. All right, I've got a few messages about it. I got to read them later. All right, but let's get to the phone lines. Once again, please don't forget, we have rules and regulations. Turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. Didn't see or hear, please do not make mention of such comments. And very importantly, please keep your conversations civil. Straight off the bat on WhatsApp, we have George. George says, hi, Jude, good morning. Please, let's face fact. A lot of brand new things these days are very expensive. I'm very sure that if people had the chance, they'll probably even buy second-hand food. No joke. But these days, shoes that we used to buy 6,000 or 7,000 naira these days, those days, they did not cost as much as 35,000 naira. How many people can afford 35,000 naira for brand new shoes? Come on, Jude. So if you have the opportunity to get good quality second-hand shoes, I encourage you to do so. And Jude, let's correct the impression. Not all items they sell as second-hand are actually second-hand. Some of them are just new items that never got sold. George in Port Harcourt. New items that never got sold. It's possible. It's possible. George, I do not disagree with you, because I bought a few items, from the second-hand market, and I could still see the the tag, the label tag, still with the plastic, So yes, it is very possible, George. I don't doubt you, but you didn't answer the question. What items would you never buy used? What items would you say you must buy brand new? No matter what is going on in the world, you would want to buy those items, or rather, you will buy those items brand new. Brand new. That's it. 017-923-0002. 017-923-0003. Now let me read this bit here. Very interesting. I need to say this thing. Now there's a rise of stuff everybody knows. Now the US retailers churn out a record $5 trillion of goods each year, according to the National Retail Federation. At the same time, the surge of e-commerce is flooding the market with unsold inventory, returns, and second-hand items. Did you hear that? Second-hand items. Even in America, people are buying second-hand items. And they're buying it more than they used to. Once again, like I said, it's not new to buy second-hand items. In America, for example, there's what you call the pawn shop. That's PAWN, pawn shop, not porn, not pornography. Pawn shop, PAWN. Now these are shops where people go. Maybe they sell out their gold, they sell their phones, their TV in exchange for raw cash, whatever it is they want to do. Those people now sell them to other people like that. Maybe some of those things find their way down to Nigeria or Africa or whatnot. Now some records are showing that more people are going to those places, going to those e-commerce places to buy their items, from tables, furniture, you name it. It's not just cars. People are buying second-hand now in America. People are buying, excuse my French, everything. They're buying second-hand. Dude, the second-hand thing is not new. But yes, I agree with you. A lot more people these days are not able to afford those things they would like to buy brand new. For me, what I would never buy second-hand is personal items such as underwear. That's non-negotiable for me. If it's not new, please, I would not risk it. Not new, you will not risk it for underwear. What's the difference really? Okay, all right. I'm not even going to. No, I'm not. I'll let you guys wade in. I'll let you guys wade in on that. We have a break coming up shortly. So that's the third message I read this morning. The phone lines are ringing. But I'm going on a break. I'm going to ask you to please give me just about 2 minutes or so. Let me check. Oh, yes. Right. So just give me 2.5 minutes. All right. And when we come back, I'll get back to this conversation once again. What items would you never buy used? You must always buy them brand new. Do you think there are certain items that everybody must get brand new? Because if you say so, the question is how many people can afford to? and we'll get to you. It is 27, getting to 28 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. Now, Godwin says, here in Chinda, the clouds are dark, thunder roaring like a happy lion, though not accompanied with lightning. It hasn't started raining heavily, but one thing is certain: the soil will be saturated with the combination of two hydrogen molecules and a single oxygen molecule. Godwin from China, very, very funny, very cheeky way of saying yes, water is going to come down. This was about 7 minutes ago. So Godwin, update: is it raining? Yeah. Michael says, Jude, no rain yet at Creek Road. By extension, a lot part of Mercury, but it's cloudy. All right. So what is it now? Is it raining? Good morning. Presently at Igboku Street in D-Line, the weather is cloudy, but no rain yet this morning in Port Harcourt. But let's get to Eugene in Gokana. Let's find out what items that he would never buy used. Eugene, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning, Eugene.
Yes. Yes. Good day, man.
Good, sir. Please.
Yes. I want to contribute to what is happening in River State.
What exactly is it that you think is happening in River State?
Okay. The alignment with of Musabe to the APC with Jason Wiki.
Okay, all right, Eugene, let me stop you. Hello, I think you had the wrong conversation. All right, we are not talking about that right now. All right, apologies for that, Eugene. Yes, I have something on that later on, but that will be for later on in the morning. But for now, let's get back to you. Once again, what items would you never, ever consider buying used? That's our conversation.
And now, hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeriainfo.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
All right, Moses is speaking to us from Rumigbo. Let's say hello to Moses. Moses, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, Moses.
Yes, you are asking the question that.
Yeah, yes. What items would you never buy second hand?
Okay, he's aware.
You would never.
I like.
You would never buy on the West.
Never try it in my life.
Why? Why?
Somebody else. You know, he's not the outside part.
Moses, what if I tell you that the outerwear that you are wearing, like say you went to go and buy jeans, like a lot of us go to buy jeans in the market second hand. What if you were told that the person who had that jeans did not used to wear boxers? Oh.
I don't have that kind of experience.
That's the Moses. You don't know. You don't. If you've ever bought jeans second hand, I have. Let's be honest. Do you know the person that wore it? What if they now say let's use computer and trace where the jeans went to, and you find out the person who owned that jeans, they forbid boxers. They forbid.
I can manage that one.
Why will you manage it? Because his skin has touched it. If you're worried that the inner one is the one that's touching his body, his skin has touched it.
Okay, this is what is going to happen. We are wearing underwear and then I wear trousers.
Oh, so okay. You wear the underwear and wear on top of trouser. Okay, all right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Zion is Jerry. Zion, good morning to you. Welcome to the conversation. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
These people that normally give us this okrika we wear, they have a culture on wearing clothes. They know they wear clothes guy. The way we wear them. Some of us go wear cloth, wash with the thing from green, we go begin to white. No. They have a culture because they know that this cloth I'm buying today, I will sell it tomorrow. They maintain it. Do you know that most of us here now will go to our wardrobes now? There are some clothes that have been there for 5 years. I never wore it one day. some 1 year, from January to now, you get some clothes we will never wear in our wardrobe. Americans will sell those clothes as okrika to us. That is grade 1. Grade 2. Are you seeing the scope now? This is how it works. Within we.
I can't deny that. I have a lot of native attires that I rarely wear. You have a very valid point. Very valid point.
You see that? So what we do now, those are the clothes they sell at a critical time like this in the economy. Now there are people that will buy there. Oh, Nigerians, they buy this because there is a market already in Nigeria. So what will they do now? Their CLOs will be there to mop them up from house to house, street to street, bring them, they package them, they sell them, send them to us, and they give them the money. Most of the suit will bought at the rate of 50,000, 100,000. Most of them are second hand, though. And they tell you the truth, though. It's an executive that just change his structure. I need to change my wardrobe. Those are their words. Let me change my wardrobe. All the clothes that we send them, so not all that. But for me, I think some items I cannot use. Kitchen utensils, I will not use them. You
will not buy kitchen utensils.
Except the gas, I will not buy.
Okay.
But cars I can buy, but depends on the usage.
What about electronics? What about electronics? Would you buy electronics used?
If it is a modern, for instance, now if you have a curved screen for me, I will buy. If you have a touch screen, I will buy. If the LEDs, I will buy. But anything more than that, no. Even what is in vogue, fairly you can buy. Even among us, some of us when we're on campus, we sold our shoes now, we sold our jeans. Chinos, not even jeans, was even chinos. We just bring this 2K collector and bring 1K collector.
Nice.
No, then jean was even 400 now. It's now jean. Those time we were wearing chinos in school, was 500. 200, but then the money economy was okay then. But let's be honest, can we revamp our own okrika market? You know they wear 3-5 years. Sell that cloth. Make somebody wear them. You never wear cloth reach 2 years. Sell them. Me, I get them. You get them. We'll bring it out to the market. The cost of the okrika materials will be reduced. How much is okrika gin now for my one now?
All right, Zaina sent me a challenge. I will go. I will investigate. Probably buy a few. Yes, I will go. He asked a question: how much are jeans at the second-hand market here in my one? I will go. Please, I've taken up this challenge. I will do so. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, WhatsApp 009-030-6416 Undies. I never buy underwears that is Panta bra second hand. Also gadgets, I'd rather buy those brand new. They are more enjoyable that way. Now see this person I just sent this message, right? That I would never buy underwears that is Panta bra second hand. If you go to the market, and I have been, let's not go to my one. My one's probably too far for a lot of you, right? It depends on where you are. If you are around that MNK, my one is like your next door. You have to get there. But here in Choba Junction, I've been to see almost every major junction where people sell things in this Port Harcourt. I think I've visited them from Rukboku down to Eneka, down to Rumasi, down to Rumukrushi, Eleme, Lelewo. Right, all those. At least I've been to those places and I bought something intentionally just to move around. Sometimes just move your waka. I've seen bras on display in Choba. I've seen bras on display. A lot of them were purchased by some. Look, remember a few weeks ago I did tell you guys that I bought lingerie one time. That's first time I heard of what's that thing called again? Victoria's Secrets for girls dating that time 2009, 10 when we were in school that time, and that time it was 5,000 naira. I saved for almost a month to make that 5,000 naira happen. I used to think bras were like singlets that guys used to wear. Those days we used to buy a singlet 400 naira, 700 naira. Those days if you have money, buy 700 naira BYC, you'll be feeling fly. they sell lots of second-hand, underwear. And I'm very sure people buy them. Once again, for those of you who say, oh, you can't buy underwear, you can't buy bra, can't buy singlet. Once again, if you were told that the jeans, the t-shirts that you buy, what if the person who owned them before, assuming they were, used, because they say there's first grade, the ones that some shops, and in America there are shops that when they don't sell the items, they just ship them down. After about 6 months, when they have new inventory, they ship them down, they sell it off. So let's agree that it's those ones that you are buying, no problem. But what if you were to find that the one that you are wearing right now, the person that wore it before, they used to wear singlet, they used to wear boxers? Does that still change your mentality about, whether you can or you cannot? Once again, I'm not here to ask you to go and buy. Just curious, please. All right, this one here says underwear, hair, and man are the top 3 things I can remember right now that I am not taking second hand. Fair enough. Buying of fairly used items have become part of us in this country. We're even marrying fairly used wife. What is this? What is this? But I will never buy used. What I will never buy used are underwear. I even told my wife never to use it. All right, Lucky from Oibo. All right, Lucky, thank you very much. Mr. Ju, good morning. I can never buy old plates, spoons, pots, because I don't know what they use it for. I buy new things. Ibim. With that comment. Ibim, thank you very much. Once again, 4 lines: 0817 923 0007, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0007, 0817 923 0003. At Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you will find us on Facebook and on X. At Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. X is Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. A lot of people still refer to it as Twitter, but the name is pretty endearing for some internet heads. All right, so let me quickly get to X. All right, there we go. No comments at the moment. That's on X at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH. All right, let's get to Facebook. You don't mind all these people, they will not admit. I know plenty girls who have bought underwear, bras and pants used. Some of them are very high quality. Some of them are items, like somebody said, that have never been used. They're just not brand new, or they don't have wrappers around them. Why are we deceiving ourselves? If these things are readily available, trust me, most people will buy them brand new, but they are not. And you need to function properly as a human being. If you wear second-hand bra, anybody go no, make them they from Jude. People buy second-hand bras all the time here in Port Harcourt. That's from Sylvia. Say, men they pretend. People buy second-hand bras all the time in Port Harcourt. What's the big deal? Martin Ogwekwe says, on a lighter note, I won't go for a used wife. I will go for brand new bride. It's okay. All right. Now, Sibe says, the item I can never buy second-hand is SIM card. Okay, I would agree with this one, particularly if it's from somebody that you don't know. I can understand, like say your brother is leaving the country, or maybe your wife or your sister, your auntie is traveling abroad. The person is relocating, right, for whatever reason, and the person may not need the SIM card, that they have right now in the new country they're going to live in. So hey, if you have need of it. Okay, so yeah, maybe, but I know that there's a big problem, which is what the NCC is struggling to find, and also with the police authorities. People who go and try to buy, pre-registered. You have some people go around telling you, "Oh, I've registered the line. You can buy it. You can buy it from me. Buy it from me," and they use it for all sorts of nefarious activities. It can, and not it can. It is very, very risky. So please, I agree with this person's comment on Facebook. Don't get a used SIM card. Don't buy SIM cards from somebody that you have no idea, about. You really don't take the risk. You really don't take the risk, please. Escobar on WhatsApp says, "What I will never buy fairly used is electronics because I've had terrible experiences with them. But for fairly used wares, I can buy. All I have to do is just wash with detergent." C'est fini, Escobar says. All I gotta do is wash. Soap, detergent, maybe in some cases bleach. You wash, you're fine. But the second part of this, which I like to get to know, is the major reason why a lot of people used to get to or did get into the second-hand space was because obtaining brand new items, whether it was television, cars, clothes, underwears, shoes, beddings, beddings, became very obscene. Now, let me not even say now. We're here together. You are watching me. I'm just going to go on Instagram right now, right? In this country, we like to call them thrift. Let's look for those thrift pages, all right? So that no one accuses me of spreading rumors or saying hearsay. All right, so let's check. I'm on Instagram right now. Just get onto Facebook, right? You can get to watch us. We're streaming live at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH. Right, as you find us. Service provider, don't dull me now. Aha. All right, okay. Let's see if I can get one of those pages I had saved before. Oh, come on. Here we go. Thrifts. Yes. Thrift wares. 4,500 naira for a denim jacket. That's what they call thrift. That's aka okrika, aka second hand. 4,500 naira. How much then is a new one? Because the idea that has always been, look, you can get, and this idea is not just akin to Nigeria or Africans. Like I said, even in the West, even in the US, people are going to thrift stores. People are having yard sales, garage sales. People are going to markets where people have old items that they want to get rid of. So rather than trashing it, they bring it out and they say, okay, you know what? Hey, give me $5 for this. Give me $10 or $20 or whatever. For something that could be maybe $400 or $500. When it was brand new. But here, on the flip side, this is where the problem is. People are buying used jackets for 4,000 naira. How much is a brand new one? So even the quote unquote the okrika, the used ones, they're becoming more difficult for people to purchase. Once again, what item would you not buy used? All right, so some of you are sending me pictures and comments about the rains. I'm seeing pictures here of some street that's been taken over by water. Heck, even the first floor is covered. Just about 40 plus minutes of rain. Let me verify. Where is this? Please. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. I'll just send a message there. Now, good morning, Jude. George here. Another George. George Tassi from Moji says, I want to bring to notice... Okay. We have received this complaint, George. Right? We have, and I think people have been sent out to ask questions. All right. But if you know anything about Port Harcourt right now, River State, there's some political, brouhaha going on. So there's no commissioner as it were. So it's more or less at the state secretariat where questions are being asked. But yes, thank you very much for making that report, please. Good morning, June. The items I will never buy used are televisions. You have no idea how many scrap televisions people bring into this country and then they fix and sell to you at exorbitant prices. If you are lucky, you can get a TV that will last you for a while. But I will advise anybody who's listening right now, if you want to buy a new television, buy it new. Don't go and buy a new second-hand television. Buy a brand new. Everything else I can buy second-hand. Iron, I've bought second-hand, Jude. I've bought my gas cooker. It was second-hand. And also a car. Why not? But you see, electronics, don't buy second-hand electronics. Calvin, don't buy second-hand electronics. Do you agree? I know people who bought, I had my former roommate, the first time when everybody was talking about DVD players, sound system. He bought his own system from his first salary. It was second hand. He went to an electrician's place, bought the amplifier. Then we got speakers second hand. We were so excited. We were so excited because we wanted to be hearing boom, 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 in the house. We were so excited. We bought it second hand, and it did not last. Let me confess, those things did not last. So yeah, maybe Kevin has a point here. All right, so maybe you shouldn't buy second-hand TVs or second-hand electronics. But hey, it's a bit of a hit and miss. All right, some people are lucky, some are not. All right. Once again, back to the phone line 017-923-0002. 017-923-0003 at Nigeriainfo PH. At Nigeriainfo PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X. Livingston from Transamadi on Facebook says, what about an old house that we rent every day? Should we stop renting them? Good question. Francis is in D-line. Francis, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Francis. How's the rain in D-line?
D-line is good.
Okay.
Know that we are enjoying the cool weather here.
Lucky you. All right, talk to us, Francis. What items would you never buy used?
Jude. Item why I don't even price that they buy my life now underwear. So I can never say.
Francis.
No matter how.
Francis, so you will not buy singlets and boxers used, Abby?
I will never buy.
Francis, when was the last time you went to buy brand new original singlet? When?
Yes, I bought BYC. That was last year.
How much?
At the rate of 3,500.
3,500 naira for singlet, oh?
Yes. 3-in-1. Now it's even 4-5. I priced yesterday. It's 4-5. So I will then buy next. I bought boxer. That was 3 days ago at the rate of 2,000 naira.
2,000 naira. Wow.
Yes.
For one.
At least I know it's not really that much cheap, but it's something doable. I can wear, if I have like 6 boxers, it will last me more than 2 years. Depends on how you are.
You will wear 6 boxers for 2 years.
2 years, because it's original. So,
whoa!
Now, when you are changing it, when you are maintaining it, depends on how you are wearing it. Now, you are talking about jeans. I bought last 2 weeks. I bought one pair of jeans. Okay, 3 pairs of jeans at the rate of 14,000 naira each. But if you are going to Okrika, you can get good jeans at the rate of 6,500-7,000 naira. Depends on where you are buying it. But the one that is not up to that standard, you can get it 4,500-5,000. So those are those things. I'm talking about electronics. I bought my 32-inch television. I got it out to someone, and I decided to get a bigger one. So I went to a 50-inch television in LG. The price they were telling me,
how much?
I could not withstand it. 50-inch was 600.
600
Yes, and 80,000.
for a 50-inch TV.
65 was almost 900 plus. Depends on the brand. We have the one of 1.1 million plus. So I decided to go for the Belgium, which I bought 47. That one was 320,000. So I bought it. It's in my house. I'm using it.
Okay. Let's hope it serves you for a long time.
I pray so. You know, one thing is that we don't know how to use much of this electronics. Most of us, we don't buy TV much to maintain the high voltage of these things. So we just plug it and when we have higher voltage, fans will blow up everything. So if we have all those TVs that will reduce the power and maintain the minimum voltage, definitely it will last for you.
Okay. All right, Francis in D-Line, thank you very much. 600. I should check this out. I don't doubt it, but you know, I'm a big electronics fan. My dad always used to like to buy latest gear. You know, when a lot of people, and I still never got to see a lot of people in this country use mini disc. My dad had mini disc, and he loved to listen to music on his mini disc. My dad's that kind of person. So yeah, I'll definitely check it out. All right, definitely check it out. So use items. Which do you agree with? All right, this one here says, Jude, good morning. Let's be honest. If you have the money, everybody wants to buy everything brand new. But then, for me, even if I have the money, not everything will be bought brand new. Sometimes, some things are better second, not because they will last longer, but the cost of maintaining them reduces when somebody else has used them. The value drops. That's my own thinking. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Well, we have a break coming up in just under 24 seconds. And then after that, we get to Power Update. Remember, I did tell you that today, I'm going to talk to you about consumption. The break is going to be just about, let's see, a minute and 47 seconds. Today is for the hip hop heads.
Wait, no people no be that. Na him now. Chee! Polo don't stay for